Get out your storm clothes. Get out your storm clothes. Because when he called Lazarus out, Lazarus was still in his grave clothes. And he said, loose him, and then let him go. Get all that stuff off of him, and then let him go. Funny translation. In elementary school, we lived so close to the school where I could walk to school. But my grandmother lived with us, so she would always meet me halfway. She didn't care how old I got. I was in elementary school, but she didn't care nothing about stranger danger and none of that. She was coming to meet me halfway. But it wasn't always sunny outside. Sometimes it would rain. Sometimes it rained hard. And she still come meet me halfway. Me being a boy and all, but when we got to the door, she said, boy, take off your rain clothes. Take off your storm clothes. Then you can come in the house. Because just because it's raining out there, it ain't got to be raining in here. And I didn't get the magnitude of that. But if what it feels like out there comes in here, then it still feels like I'm in it. What am I saying to you? There's some protection. There's some things that you did while you were in the storm that ain't got to come with you to your sunny weather. There's some folks, some places, and some habits you picked up while you were in the storm that can't come with you to your sunny days. Now, don't get to thinking about who those people, places, and habits are. You already know what they are. God had me say this to confirm it. So go ahead and move on. Don't try to go back and forth and think about it and try to hold on to them. I'm going to tell you right now, if you hold on to it, don't be surprised that when you get to your sun, you still feel wet. Because you're still holding on to the same thing. It ain't no good in having sunshine if you still feel like it's a storm in your life. Because you're carrying the storm. You got to get out of your storm clothes. This morning, if I didn't come to tell you anything else, 3 things. These storms, they're promised to you. They're going to come. But just because God lets the rain fall and the flood waters rise, don't mean you're getting wiped out. Second thing, they are a necessity to have you develop into who you need to be and to allow God to get the glory out of your life. Your life is a stage and God is the performer. You ain't got to pay him. He's not going to get off the stage too early. He's not going to get off too late. He's going to do just enough in your life if you give him the stage. Just give him the stage and he'll show up and show out all by himself. Last thing, when you come out of your storm, get out of them storm clothes. Don't let anybody hold you on to what was. That's what was. Don't get me wrong. Boo, who you know ain't no good for you, might have kept you warm for a little while. But when it's time to come out of this thing, tell the truth and leave boo in here. Tell the truth and leave with. If you know your habits don't match up, you unequally yoked, ain't nothing good coming out of this thing, leave that way it's in. Let it go. Or else the storm that you're trying to get out of, you find yourself carrying.